And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Danganronpa, Happy Havoc. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist, second video game, second commentary. When we last left off, we were talking to Yamada about his old camera that somehow ended up in the physics lab, and now we're like, what? What's going on? So let's go and continue. It's not Mech Edition, I don't need it anymore! But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then, may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Really? That's such a flag, it's not even funny. Yeah, true. Yeah, that true my foot. Alright, Sakura. I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I want to give this a rest already, for serious! Give me back my bright blue skies! It's gray outside, buddy. Are you blind or something? Of course, those aren't actual trees. Like, those aren't actual windows. Just forget about it. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something! Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged. It would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. There's Celeste. There is one piece of good news. There just happens to be a rec room up on the third floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Football sometime? Sure. I will. I'm not like super knowledgeable on how to play it though. It's like you like one side is black pieces, one side is white pieces, and you sort of like you put if you trap the point is to get the most pieces on your side, or the point is to get the most pieces on your board of your all the pieces on your board to be of your color, at least the most pieces. Anyway. The long road to maidenhood begins with a single step. That road may begin with only wrinkly old men, but it will end with strapping young adorable boys. What the hell are you talking about? Alright, kitty. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the third floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Oh, yep, that was me. Huh? What's something like that doing there? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. Alright, Asahina? I wasn't able to help much of the investigation, but I did make one discovery. It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? Wrong voice. What does that mean? Never mind, it's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the first floor, right? I remember, but it's locked. No, it's not. Actually, not anymore. Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements? Would be fine. I did look, but no dice. There's a bunch of headache medicine, and over-the-counter stuff. Headache medicine? Okay, Garcon. I see. That's disappointing. It is disappointing, if the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Hagakure? Oh, I just remembered I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where was he? You're kinda scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have gotten from the library. Okay. So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with that. Why not? Let's see, Shimaru. Perhaps it's a good thing though, because if you do, you'll end up being murdered. Except not really. It's no use. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me. What is it? She looks so worried. I've never seen her so worried before. I found this picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Those three? And the three of them were laughing. It showed the three of them together laughing? We could have been taken! And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. Then, the picture wasn't taken here? But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school. You probably just imagine it! Monokuma casts a spell on you! I'm about to cast a spell of kicking your butt in a second, buddy. Shut up. No, I saw it! I'm telling you! Yeah, that was really... okay. But if it wasn't taken before we got here... if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here... I bet they're all still alive! They left the school and they took that picture! Are you kidding me, man? They're not alive. They're dead. That's impossible. I'm going full on crazy! That's impossible, after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Oh, by the way, actually, that random person that we saw talking to Monokuma at the end of Chapter 2, someone actually proposed that was Kirigiri, actually. Which I thought was interesting. I don't actually think it's her, though. There's a possibility, but I don't think it's her. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's... Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. I don't know about that, though, actually. I don't know. I'm sure... How would that work? The thing is, though, there was that 16th student, right? There was that 16th student. So you have to figure out when that picture was taken. Which means... that's always a possibility. I'm not gonna say what I have in mind, though. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? It's not that simple. Stay focused, man! Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you! He is right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Alright, instead of let's just talk. There's also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. Alright. What's bothering you, Celeste? It's about Dina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was alive. What really happened? I'm supposed to be speaking with a French accent, so I should say what, not what. But then again, I have a French mother and a German father, or is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around. So I'm allowed to speak in both. Like, the thing is, though, like, it's kind of weird. Like, I think, like, my weird hybrid French-German accent, it actually fits her very well. Because, like, it's not straight-up German. Like, if it's straight-up German, it'd be like, you said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Whereas, like, I've been trying to incorporate, like, French, like, aspects of French accent, such as, you know, omitting your H, kind of like pronouncing your R with your throat, so it'd be yeah, I don't know, and not pronouncing your THs. Well, also another thing about the French accent. I'm really breaking at the pace of the comment of the story. I don't care. There's this thing where the English language has a pitch accent, or does not have English does not have a pitch accent. English has a stress accent. French does not, and if you look at sound recordings of a French person speaking English versus an American person speaking English, or like a native English speaker speaking English, you notice something. Like if you were somebody who speaks English, if you're a native English speaker and you see yourself record something, if you look at like the sound waves, you'll notice that like some parts are a bit some parts are a bit longer or bigger than others. That's because of how native English speakers put stress in certain words, whereas French isn't like that. Everything is sort of stressed evenly. It's one of those things. It's kind of hard though, because I'm not really good at doing a French accent. It's just one of those things. You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try. Whenever Ina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. What? For real? No, she's joking. Actually, no. Of course not. Huh? Don't be stupid. But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair! If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest, were you lying about your stomachache? Yes. Why? Why would you lie about that? Are you feeling guilty about something? Shut up. No, that's not it at all! It's just, I have a reason for it. A reason? Alright, let's go talk to you then. Alright, how's it going? To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. Honestly, what is there not to believe at this point? I would believe it if there were if there was an alien at this point. If there was an alien invasion that took over the world in like the theoretical year that I proposed that we were out for, I would believe it perfectly fine. I don't know about you guys, but I would. The truth? I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost? Is there more than one ghost? But, ghosts are... See, I told you wouldn't believe me! It's not that I don't believe you, but... Excuse me. I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I'll believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So, it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't go to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try to cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts again? And you had not read regarding nighttime. I know, sorry, I feel really bad about that. Anyway, please continue. Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro! Go! Why don't we just investigate it right now? It's probably just her head trapped inside of... Like, remember the formaldehyde, right? It's probably her head is inside of the bowl, preserved in formaldehyde. That's what I imagine it was. No way! A ghost?! That is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state. Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go back to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. This is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it. Yeah, that'll be the... What am I doing right now? You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? I might put a curse on you! You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone! Take me with you! What are you gonna do, Celeste? I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Miss Nishimoto? Are you gonna wait here? I guess that's a yes! Yes, I did the Ishimano voice on purpose there. Be quiet, that was the wrong voice. Yes, I know it's the wrong voice. Shut up. It was right here! I saw it right in the dressing room! I'm getting goosebumps! Yeah, Cthulhu Fagan! Shut up! What if he actually shows up? Hina, where is it you saw Chihiro's ghost? Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Alright, let's talk to everybody first. What do you think it is, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I think my guess is pretty accurate. The thing is do you think the head with the head preserved in formaldehyde is going to be there? What if it was changed? Come on, Makoto, let's hurry up and get this over with! Hey, why do I always have to do all the hard work here with the hard... Yeah, why do I always have to do everything? Like, seriously, like, someone pointed this out, like, they said we should be like the ultimate, like, attorney or something because, like, we do all the work. The thing is, though, The thing is, though, it's not like we do all the thing is, we do all the work, but the thing is, though, there are people who already have everything figured out, like Kirigiri and everything, but they're just too lazy to present everything, so it's our job for whatever reason. I mean, it has to be that way for, like, story purposes, but still. Ina said she opened the locker. We better check that out. Kirigiri? Seriously, like, she has everything figured out, but no, it's our job. If Hina saw something as she claims, there might be something else in the locker. Celeste impacts? Let us hurry up and check the locker. The sooner we do that, the sooner we put this ridiculous story to rest. Okay, actually, now that we're in chapter 3, I believe that there are 6 chapters in the game with an epilogue chapter, from my understanding. Now that we're here, let's talk to Yamada. Has your... Yeah, Cthulhu. I'm kind of pronouncing that like German a little bit. Hey, what are you saying? Oh, it's an ancient chant, but simply it's a kind of incantation. And that's why I said shut up! Asina? But who is has your favorite character changed? I opened the locker door and I saw a pale outline Chihiro. In the locker, huh? I'd say my favorites are... I'd say my favorites, I'm not quite sure the order, but it'd be Kirigiri. Kirigiri would probably be number 1. Ishimaru, Celeste, Togami, and... who would be number 5? I'm not quite sure. Maybe either Sakura or... I don't know. Is this the locker? The one that's conveniently open? I wonder. There's something in here. Huh? Inside this locker is... a laptop? What's something like that doing here? I remember seeing this. Ultimate programmer, huh? Oh, that's right, I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here? And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power's definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I bet that Jiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. More importantly, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light at the monitor for a ghost? She probably... The thing is, I am surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girl's attribute, I'd have fallen in love big time just now! I'm so glad I don't have it! Well, I didn't really expect you to find a frickin' laptop inside a frickin' locker, okay? It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Hagakure, I think that's only something you would do, and maybe Larry Butts. Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions. Oh, don't be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here? Maybe someone hid it in here. If that's the case, we found it pretty easy. Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean? Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera. Precisely! There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it? And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigate the laptop in a little more detail. Well, we can do that. Oh, right. It's just like Kyoko said. The display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. And we'll do that in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys in the next episode. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.